A missing ring lost by a little girl turns up nearly 100 years later.
It was found at the Smith McDowell house in Asheville. News 13's Karen Wynn shows us how it was lost and introduces us to the Good Samaritan who helped find it.
The tiny ring belonged to a tiny girl who lived in the Smith McDowell house from 1908 until 1913.
The original people that did the research on the house found Frances McKee. Her married name is O'Brien. She was living in Annapolis, Maryland.
The researchers wrote Frances, and she wrote back many times.
Frances wrote that one of her earliest memories living here happened when she was about 5 years old. She remembers playing on the top floor in front of the open window, dropping her ring, seeing it bounce off the roof of the sunroom, and then she never saw it again.
Apparently she never told anybody about it. I guess she was afraid she was going to get in trouble for doing it. And then in one of the letters she wrote back and said, "I wonder if it's still there."
Frances died in 2007, still wondering, but the missing ring story spread.
I actually metal detect. I have a metal detecting business, and I'd be glad to put a group of guys, ethical people together for no charge, of course, and come out.
Post said he was doubtful the ring would be found, but 2 hours into the search, one of his guys found the small 10-karat gold ring. The ring was 7 to 8 inches underground, and 2 of its 3 small garnets were missing. But Turk says that's normal for something buried for nearly a century.
It's like getting down to the Titanic and actually seeing the objects, even if they're not particularly valuable. There's just something kind of gut-wrenching about it.
Turk says the ring is worth only about $15, but the small object is a big part of the home's history. It will soon be on public display at the Smith McDowell house. In Asheville, Karen Wynn, News 13.